Okay, Darien, Kirk, Amy, whoever's watching, encourage Darien to watch. In my never-ending bout with insomnia, I've been doing video reviews of pretty much all the kids from all the teams. And the reason I'm doing it, I'm not too interested in what shots go in, what shots don't go in, even turning the ball over, whatever it is. I just really want to make sure that from a positional standpoint, they're where they're supposed to be, and that they're running the offense right, and they're cutting when they're supposed to, and they're playing defense the way they're supposed to. One thing I've emphasized from the beginning is that we can control the things we can control, and we can't control the things we can't control. Like I can't control that Darien's not 6 feet tall, right? Nor can he. I can't control that he. Again, physical things you can't control. And he's going to come across people that are worse than he is and better than he is and more athletic than he is and less athletic than he is. But one thing you can control is is being in the right place and being positionally perfect. And I use my son as a really good example because he's not as athletic. Well, he's pretty athletic, but he's not as talented as maybe some other kids. But he always plays well because he's in the right spot and because he cuts when he's supposed to and he does the right things and all this stuff. And I know Darren, I've gotten on you, okay, um, but it's because I think you could be a really really great player. I really do. I mean, you have so much speed and so much talent and so much ability. I just want to get on you to just give me maximum effort. But that's not even what this is about either. What this is about is again just seeing if you're in the right places, if you're in the right spots, and if your head's in the game. And it's been pretty helpful for everybody. So let's go through it. We're going to be reviewing the Fontanetta game just because it was the last game, and we're picking it up right as you just kind of come into the game. All right, so let's see. You have your man. Now, okay. First thing is you want to always see both, so you don't really want to turn your head to your man. And again, we've talked about this. When your man does not have the ball, I really want you to protect the middle. And you're doing a good job. I want you to keep him out of the middle and always keep your eye on both. This is fine now. Okay, you don't want to lose him. Okay, you don't want to lose him. Now, when we go through all these drills in practice, where I have you in help and I have you, with me and Kara out on the wings, and you're moving back and forth, those defensive stances are really important. And one of the things that I found in doing these reviews is the real difference between some of the better older kids and some people who are just a little bit behind is a lot of you have pretty good defensive stances and really good intensity when you're on the ball, right? But then when you're in help, you kind of get very lazy and you kind of look a little like this. I mean, the really good players as they get older, if you watch in college and high school or whatever it is the really good defensive players are the ones that not only have intensity when you're on the ball, but also show a really good defensive stance when you're off the ball. Like right now, the really, really good defensive players would, instead of just be standing there like that, they would be bent over, they would be pointing at both, and they'd really be just as active as if their man had the ball. See, that's not bad. Okay, so we pass. And Darren, I don't know how many drills we have to do, how many times we have to go over this. You know, I'm not installing a very difficult offense, but it's built on habits and it's built on you being able to just turn these little things into a habit. And the very first thing you have to do is cut. Everything kind of flows from that. It doesn't matter whether you're against a zone, against man-to-man, or whatever it is. And, I don't know whether it's, being on too many teams, just too many habits being instilled in you by other people. But I'm telling you that your life as a basketball player is going to be so much easier if you just kind of do what I'm trying to get you to do. And on this team, for sure, you've got to get to the middle. You've got to turn this into a habit. of passing and cutting. And remember the last drill, excuse me, the last practice, we actually, tried to make it so it was almost one motion, right? So you pass and immediately cross over so you know to cut. You've got to cut. Right. That's not bad. That is not bad. Very, very happy. Good. Okay. Good shot. We'll take that shot. And you get back. You have a lot of speed. You have a lot of ability. I want to see it more. Not bad. That's active. I like it. You got a fill. Good job. Way to get back. See what you can do back here. Good. Get there. Good try. Now, you're just going to have to tell me, Darien. I mean, you tell me if this is kind of an aggressive looking defensive player or someone's just kind of standing there. You got a guy here, 53, who's completely unattended. Now, I'm not saying this guy's Shaq or anything like that, but you're not doing anything else. You may as well box him out, right? All right, let's see. Run the show up here. Pass. Let's cut. Oh, my hero. Nope. No, 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 no. That's lazy. Come on. Get to the lane. Give it a look. I mean, you know what? You never know what could happen when you get to this rim. When you cut, you can get to the rim, then you can go fill out if you want. Or, you know what? You could go maybe here to the short corner, but it's got to start with you getting to the rim. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Good. Good pass. Very good. We're going to the line here? Okay. Let's see if we press off of this. All right, now you got to get there. Now, your job in this press, okay, you have to work together with James, or whoever this is, not James, to make this trap. The one thing you cannot do is get beat this way. Okay? No sideline, no splits, no fouls. Good. Hey, and look what happens. Okay, let's see what you do in the press over here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Good hustle. So this is your man, right? I mean, Do you think you may? I don't know. I think you could be more active here. I really do. You know, you've got a lot of energy, and I would be just much more active in general with your hands. I mean, just make it difficult for him. Look, you know, just look a little more active and be a little more active, right? I mean, what's that? I would have made sure that he wasn't getting the rebound. All right, so let's see what we do. Pass. So you got to cut, right? Yeah, nope. You got to get to the rim. Good things happen when you get to the rim, I promise you. All right, so this is your guy. Okay, pretty active, good hands. They called foul on you? All right, whatever it is. I don't know what's on the bottom of your feet. Okay, so your guy is all the way out at half court. He's not going to bother you. He's not going to do anything over there. I would get more in help. I would get right over here. I'd get in a good stance. See, this is what all of you are kind of like. Not all of you. See, Doug is in really good position here guarding his man. I'd like you to be in a very just as active position when when you're not on your man. Like Christian, I'll give you an example. He's in a little more of an active stance, even though his man is over here. He should probably be more in the lane, obviously. And you should be kind of dropped a little bit. This little guy's not going to do anything out over there, I promise you. All right, good. Okay, remember choppy feet. Good. Now drop. That's not bad. Don't lose it. Don't turn your back to it. Nope. See, remember, this is back from you've been. Hey, you've been coached for a long time, right? Number one rule. Look at this. You've got to see both. Slide your feet. Come back. Make sure you see both. You know, this is a real tough player on Matt. Matt can't be expected to guard him completely man to man. He's got to be able to rely on help. And if you saw both, you know, he's not going to do anything running away from the play. I would have just stopped right here and looked. Who's your man? Right? Be active. Come on, hands out, hands out, hands out. Come on, jump around, jump around. Be a good defensive stance. Get right up here where you can see both. Right here. Let's get in the middle. Let's put your hand out, maybe even in the passing lane. I would be right here in the lane, by the way. Really good pass. Got to finish that. Ah. That's all right. Don't worry about that. Get back, get back, get back. Stop ball. Some foul shots. Oh, and then you come out. Okay. All right. So we're back in. Up we come. Pass. So I'm really hoping that we cut through the lane a little bit, take a little peek, and then fill out. Either way. Nope. You got to cut, Darien. Too late. Pass. Cut right behind him. Maybe you'll get a little slip pass back over there. Got to cut. You should also maybe fill up over here. see the little bit of the press. All right, this is good right here. Don't want to beat your sideline. Good. Where's your man? That's okay. Let's see what you got. Take your time. Very good. Pass and cut. 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 Let me give good. Hey, that's pretty good. Let me show you this possession again, just for the hell of it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is it this one? Hang on. Like something really dumb. You know, you pass and you don't cut, right? Fine. So you see Christian, or whoever's Doug, dribbles at whoever he dribbles at, and whoever he dribbles at does the right thing and cuts to the basket, and it's right there. You know what I mean? And we get a real nice shot. Can you imagine? Would you ever miss this shot? No. So you've got to get yourself in position where you can make things happen, and passing and standing is never going to work. It's never going to happen. You've got to cut. It makes everything so much easier. All right, get back, get back, get back. Good. That's fine. Let's see what you do here. Yeah, it's pretty good. You contested the shot, and even that little thing makes a big difference. Okay, slow it down. Pretty good. Pass. Cut, please. Look at that nice little area right there. Nice little bit of real estate you can get to. Nope. I'm just hoping that maybe seeing is believing. You know what I mean? That you hear me yelling, cut, cut, cut. Maybe you just don't know you're not doing it. I don't know. And I know it's not the easiest habit to drill, to get into your head, but it's so important. Okay, good. That's good. Dropping, really good technique there. Okay, wait for your big man. Good. Pass. Cut. What if I said please? Would you cut if I said please? And again, something as dumb as this, not that you're dumb, something as trivial as this, like, let's just say that you did cut. And everything still plays out the same. Okay, so you cut. He's going to shoot this regardless, right? I mean, like, he's already in a shot. But instead of you standing out there, you did cut. That's just another person that's able to get an offensive rebound. And you think this guy in the zone is going to be able to guard two guys getting rebounds? No. And it actually would have come probably right to you by some chance. Okay, so I think that's the end of the half. Is that this? Okay. I sense they were rolling it. Don't turn your back to it. Good. Find him. Find him. Stay in the lane. Good. Active. Not bad. Get a body on him. Good. Cut? No. Who knows what would have happened? You just don't give it. You got to give it a chance. I mean, you got to cut. All right, that's half. Let's see if we can get you a little bit of the second half. Although it's probably going to be the same stuff. Let me see. All right, so we're in the second half. We pressing here? Good job by Christian, by the way. We'll talk about that another time. Cut. Just come right over here. You take a little look, then you can fill out over here. Then the ball can swing, you know? Hey, there you go. Now you got a chance. That's how the whole offense flows that way. I don't know what that play was, but get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Good. Good feet. Good defense. Really active, really good. Get a body on him, maybe? Nope. All right, let's see. Cut. There you go. Now you got to fill. Now you got to fill. You got to fill. You got to fill. See, if you were here, you could have filled that much easier. Okay. How about a stance, Darren? Come on, let's get some intensity. We're in a game. This is like one of the top teams in the league. Let's get a stance. Let's get some. You know what I mean? Let's get mean. We were in this game. We were in this game for quite a long time against this. Against this is a really good team we're playing, and we've been playing nothing but really good teams. There you go. Good job. Now you're on him. Good defense. Now drop, drop, drop. See both. Hands, 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 hands high. Good. See, you can do it. Promise you can do it. Forcing him into a timeout. Real good. Get in the lane. Very good. Point at both. Give me a stance. Look active. I'm telling you, you've got if a defense has someone in the lane that looks active, they won't attack it. Cut. Good. I didn't even see where the pass went. I don't even care. I really don't care. Cut. Not your best sequence there, Darien. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm much less interested in that stuff right now. Cut that off. Oh, James, you got to cut that off. That's a disaster. Okay. I lost you. You're in there. You're in the mix somewhere. There you are. Okay. Okay. See both. Don't turn your back to him. Good. What are you doing, Darien? Who you on? Good. Oh, all right. Well, you know what? You get the idea here. So I'm telling you, you have you have the potential and the ability to be a I don't want to say star because that's a word I don't want to use. Okay, but you could be really really good. You know, you could shoot, which is not easy to do. Don't kid yourself. You can shoot. You have very very active hands. You're very very quick. Okay, you just need just a lot more intensity on defense in general. And I guess you need to be mentally in the game as far as running the offense. All right, it's not that difficult, the stuff that we do. You know, hey, if you pass, you got to cut. If somebody dribbles at you, you got to cut. That's 90% of what we're doing here. All right, but you got to honor it. You know, and do it for selfish reasons. If you pass and you cut, you might get the ball back. You know, much easier. But from a team perspective, it's really critical that you do that. So, and we'll talk about other stuff. You know, like maybe should finish a little stronger when you get to the lane, and maybe you should just be, I don't know, tougher in general. But that's something to work on long term. You know, the stuff you could deal with short term. I mean, you could give me a defensive stance. Okay, you can communicate. I know you can say I got ball. I know you can, you know, be more of a floor general. I know those are the things you can do, and I certainly know you can cut when you pass. So I'm telling you, you should see this. We added. You should see our team the way it's going to be for our AAU tournaments. Okay, I mean, we we've got some. We've got a pretty good team that's coming in. You know, I took a couple of kids from the draft. I got this big kid who hasn't been able to play for us because he hasn't been able to come practices. Frank's going to play for us. You know, he's from the older team because he's age eligible when AAU comes. And I'm relying on you. I mean, I know that you could be a major part of what we're doing here. And forget what we're doing short term. I think you could be a major part of what I'm trying to create, which is a team that can really grasp these concepts and just really learn how to play basketball the right way. Um, you know, you just have to commit to it a little bit. All right, that's it. Hope this was helpful.